Hello, and welcome to our introductory training session on the Artwork Archive Collector account. We recommend pairing this platform overview with our free trial, which you can sign up for on our site at artworkarchive.com. First things first, what is Artwork Archive? Founded in 2010 as one of the first cloud-based art inventory systems, we are the all-in-one platform for collectors and art advisors to organize, manage, track, and showcase their art and other valuables. As a team, it is our passion to build the most intuitive, powerful, secure, and reliable tool for art management. As an art collector, you know that your collection entails more than just installing and enjoying your objects. At Artwork Archive, we help you manage all of the aspects of your collection, including building a living history of your collection with advanced provenance tracking, preserving the value and authenticity of your artworks by tracking values, purchase details, and receipts, ensuring you're ready for insurance claims with appraisals, up-to-date values, and documentation, preparing for loans and donations with seamless collaboration, communicating effortlessly about consignments and sales with gallerists and auction houses with our tools like private rooms and easy to generate reports and sales tracking. And if you're embarking upon estate planning, we're here to help ensure that your wishes are properly recorded and easily accessible. An Artwork Archive account is a critical companion for any art collector, whether you've just started purchasing artworks or you're decades into building a meaningful investment. I'm going to show you how to get started with Artwork Archive and provide an overview of the platform's essential features. So let's get started. When you log into your Artwork Archive account, you will land here on the Pieces page. This will be considered your home base. The Piece View will give you an overview of all your artworks in the system, and you can choose between different layouts. Gallery here, Extended, and List Views, depending on what you prefer. I prefer Gallery. Three other main features you will want to familiarize yourself with on this screen are the Sort, Filter, and Search bars. Sort is where you set the order in which you want to view your artworks. For example, I want to see my pieces in alphabetical order from A to Z. Filter is where you can select the works you wish to view based on the criteria specified. As an example, you can select the piece's current status from the dropdown. There's on loan, donated, in storage, installed, etc. This way, you don't have to worry about forgetting the information, whether that's tomorrow or years to come. It will all be logged, saved, and accessible here. We also have a number of filters to help you navigate the platform and find the information you need. There is also a general search option that you can use when you have specific keywords you are searching for, and every field is fully searchable in the system. The best way to get started in Artwork Archive is to upload your artwork here first. You can either click New Piece, or you can bulk upload up to 20 works at a time, which is found in bulk actions, and it's image driven. So you would drag and drop your images. We know that the prospect of getting organized can be daunting, and this is especially true for those of you that have been collecting for decades. When beginning to digitize your collection, we always advise starting with your newer work that is fresher in the memory, so you can begin getting value out of the system more quickly, and then going on a wonderful trip down memory lane with your older works. We also offer an import service, which is free for collector Premier accounts. This is to help those of you coming from a different system or who have a large collection already listed in an Excel spreadsheet. With our complimentary data import, you'll get all of your information, images, and documentation into the system as quickly as possible. This includes not only pieces, but also contacts. So to learn more about our import process, simply reach out to our team via chat on the site or by email at team@artworkarchive.com. We are always happy to help. So let's get started and click into New Piece. In the New Piece field, you can upload artwork images, add information like artist name, title, medium, and dimensions, and everything else that is related to that artwork that also built out its provenance. There is also a separate provenance field for particular details that tell the history of the work, but remember that filling out the object record in itself helps establish the provenance of the piece. We recommend uploading a high-resolution image of your piece into the record. This high-resolution image will be stored on your account and then automatically downsized for the web if you choose to create a public profile. Now you won't have to worry about images saved in separate desktop folders, or worse, no images at all. And in terms of image and file size, we accept most file types up to 30 megabytes and suggest you upload a 300 dpi JPEG or a PDF of an image. Here you can see all the information fields available when uploading your artwork. You can add as much or as little information about each piece. The only required field is the title. But I will say that the more information that you enter about the work, the more powerful the system becomes. And each field you fill in will then be available to be searched or filtered through. I also want to mention another great time-saving trick, which is our quick edit feature. When you are on the main dashboard, you can actually click this icon in the upper right-hand corner of the piece, and it will allow you to quickly edit any information without having to leave the page. So look for that little pencil icon. Also, Artwork Archive is used by a variety of collectors. When entering your works into your account, you are not limited to just artworks. You can choose from a range of types, including furniture, jewelry, book, glass, and many more options. Okay, now that you have some pieces uploaded into your account, you can begin to add other important documents such as invoices and bills of sale, certificates of authenticity, professional appraisals, shipping receipts, exhibition history, and any other documents that establish your artwork's provenance. You'll be able to upload those files under additional documents if you are on a Collector Plus or Premier plan, and I'll show that when I get into an object record. One thing to note too is that as technology advances, our provenance does too, and we have more contemporary forms of provenance like video. You can upload a video file if you have a video of the artist making the artwork or speaking to their creative process. Audio files can be uploaded as well, all in an effort to preserve the legacy of the artist. Now let's explore more with a piece already uploaded into the system. I'll click into Green Vase as an example. When I pull my record on this piece, you will see that I have a lot of information on the work that is built up over time. Here is my size, medium, type of art, creation date. And I like to call out tags here. They're like a hashtag, a keyword that can be assigned to a piece so that you can later group your collection or filter your collection by these tags. They give you flexibility in how you'd like to organize and categorize your collection. Entering key details also helps you quickly retrieve information like value and condition if you have an insurance claim, or if you're interested in loaning the piece to your university or a museum. No more searching everywhere for receipts, conservation reports, or digging through previous emails or paper trails. Artwork Archive can hold it all for you so that you can quickly get what you need. And here you'll have access to your high-res image files that you have uploaded. You can download or share. This is where you add those additional files that I mentioned, whether it be video, PDF, documentation. The open field for provenance, location history, appraisal history, its current location, and the acquisition details, how it came into your collection, when, for how much, and from where. Let's explore some of the other features listed under Pieces on the left-hand menu. Collections are a convenient way to visually group your artworks, which can make it easier to generate reports. For example, you can create collections for each person you are bequeathing your artwork to, so it's easily outlined for your estate planner. You can also create collections to establish categories within your personal collection, so it can be parsed by type of art, genre, theme, which can be helpful if you end up discussing loans or donations to museums and other institutions. Private rooms. Private rooms is a very popular feature as it allows you to curate a dynamic online viewing room to share with select folks. It is available on the Collector Plus and Premier plans. We've seen this used by collectors to share out artworks for potential loans or donations. We've seen private rooms sent to galleries or auction houses when discussing selling pieces. You can share your estate plan in this manner, and you can share particular artworks to your art professionals like appraisers and conservators. You have complete control over what you want to share, and you can even protect it with a passphrase. Recipients are also able to comment on or favorite artworks, making it easy to work together all in one place. Collaboration with a museum over a loan or donation can be made simple with this tool. And if you're looking for a convenient way to get those high resolution images of your work to a contact, say like a gallery, you can enable the download option so there's no need to try and squeeze all of those large images into a single email. So you can see the different types of private rooms that can be created when you click New Room. You'll see the favorites and the messages, who you shared it with. You can curate the room with the information that you want to include with a check of a button. You can allow the download of high-res images, like I said, custom order the pieces, and then our logic here, found throughout the platform for reports and etc. You can quickly pull a private room based off of a location, an artist, a tag that you have assigned, and create the room. Locations. The locations feature tracks where your art is located, whether it's your residence, vacation home, office, a museum, or storage facility. You'll have peace of mind knowing where your work is at any given time. You can easily coordinate with property managers and be prepared if you have to issue an insurance claim if your property is struck by a natural disaster, like a hurricane or fires or flooding. For instance, you can quickly get a sense of the value of art in each location and report that out. So let's click into the Florida residence. And you'll see that you have the address, the pieces at the location, the value. You can add additional files. So maybe this is a new house being built or a new office building being built, and it's the floor plan. And one tip that I love sharing is the Manage Inventory button. So here, you can easily add inventory into a location. So if you have a shipment of some new acquisitions coming in from a recent art fair, and it's supposed to be delivered, say this Friday, you don't have an end date because it's just going to be installed in the house, you can quickly add the pieces to the location. So you can pull it from a particular place that you bought it from, add the pieces, and then they'll be assigned to your location. Schedule. View marked dates for your location, such as when a museum loan is ending or a group of pieces is being moved out of storage and into your residence. Those dates will be auto-populated in your schedule, located here. Every Monday, you will receive an email from Artwork Archive with your upcoming events for that week, so you'll never miss an important deadline. You can also sync your Artwork Archive dates with another calendar system of your choice on Google Calendar, Outlook, or iCal. Contacts. Our contacts tool is a CRM built directly into your collection database. You can track your artist information here, preserving their artistic legacies. You can record art professionals responsible for your collection, like shippers, restorers and conservators, appraisers, curators, gallerists, insurance contacts, and more. Every time you list a new appraiser or sell a piece, every time you list a new appraisal, I should say, or sell a piece from your inventory or collection, those contacts are automatically updated for you. In addition to adding your contacts information, you can also log past conversations, schedule follow-ups, track sales, loans, and donations, and easily send reports in online viewing rooms. Clicking into a contact will show you everything you've shared with that person, as well as other related information about them, such as past purchases, private rooms you've shared with them, and other useful details. This tool is critical for estate planning, as you'll leave a record and trail of past conversations, agreements, and contacts for your benefactors to follow. So here we click into Christie's Auction House. You can see what you have purchased from them. If we go back and click into an artist record, I have her bio, her information, the works I bought of hers. If she was commissioned for a portrait, I could add the contract or the receipts there as well. Then let me pull up. You can also filter by relation or group or location or tags. Here's Katerina. She's an appraiser. There's appraisals for this collection. You can see what you have shared with her when, the appraisals that she has done in the past, which is really helpful since some appraisers have their own focuses, whether it's the type of art or the time period. So a lot of information can be stored here, including you can create contact groups. So if I click into groups, you'll see I can see all my appraisers, all my gallerists, shippers, etc. All right, moving on to income. Income is where you can track sales of your collection, as well as donations. If you're selling your artworks on the secondary market, this tool is here to help you track your sales. It's also used to track donations as well. You'll have the values, contact information, and any additional documentation like agreements and receipts for your record keeping. You'll also see that you can generate invoices directly from here if you're selling your art. If you're on a Plus plan or a Premier plan, you'll have access to PayPal payment processing for a smooth experience. And filters are here for you to quickly find information so you can quickly create a sales or a donation report or export to a spreadsheet that can be imported into your accounting software. And you'll be prepared for tax season. A few filters for you to quickly find what you need. You can filter by client, date, artwork type. If I click in, I can learn more about that sale or donation, as this is a donation. Now let's jump down to reports in My Docs. Once you have uploaded some art, you'll really start to experience the time-saving benefits of this section. You can create professional-looking reports in a variety of formats, inventory lists, shipping labels, QR labels, condition reports for insurance, etc. You can create templates for your most used reports, so you can generate them in seconds. And once you have created a report, you have the option to share it with your network in a variety of ways. This saves you time by streamlining all of your correspondence, and you'll see what you have shared with whom and when here in the report section and on the contact record like I showed you. So let's click into consignment report. You can see you can view or you can share it directly from here. If my contacts are in my contacts, then the email will automatically populate. You can send a copy of the email to yourself, send a message. Consignment report. Inventory reports are some of the most popular. So it's really easy to generate. You click new, you can save it as a template. And then with a click of a button, you can decide what information you want to include. Customization is key. You can decide how you want your pieces to be sorted, what kind of font or header design feels right for each one, and choose to include prices, status, descriptions, condition notes, current locations, or even a link for someone to download the high-res images associated with the piece, like in the private room. Select your pieces using the filter picker, and then click Generate Report. So let's generate a report for bequeathing to James. Add all the pieces, generate report. And you'll see it will be here saved And if you forgot some information, you can always go back and edit the report. And to save time with all of your reports, you can create templates, like I said, with your favorite settings already chosen. And with so many different clients using our system, we try to keep these reports as flexible as possible so you can adjust them to fit your needs. Let's look at an inventory report. You can see the values have been auto added, thumbnails. You can include condition information if you wanted to. You can link to appraisal documents if you wanted to. Really clean PDF that can be saved and shared. Now, My Docs. If you're subscribed to the Collector Plus or Premier accounts, you'll have access to My Docs. Here's where you'll upload any documentation that pertains to your entire collection, like a collection-wide appraisal, or insurance policy, or your full estate plan. Remember, you can upload documents to pieces, locations, and contacts if you're on the Plus or Premier plan within those additional files section. But this is for collection-wide documents that don't have a particular piece, artwork associated with it, contact, or location. Insights. Insights gives you a powerful data analytics that offer a holistic overview of your collection, such as which artists are most represented, the value of your collection based on updated appraisals, your purchases and sales over time, and other important details. By default, your account is private. If you decide that you like a public profile to make particular artworks and details publicly available, you can do so here. You can also password protect the public profile to only share it with select partners. We've seen collectors utilize the public profile if they are establishing a foundation or shopping around their artworks for loans or donations, or if they merely want to share out their collection. No more scrolling through your phone trying to find images of your most valued artworks. Simply go to your public profile URL located here. And if you've password protected it, enter your password and you can show your collection to anyone you choose simply and securely. So that's where you decide what information you want to include, make it the price that it was purchased at. You can also decide what pieces are public with a check of a button. Filters are here to quickly find pieces. You can write little blog posts if you like. There's a feed, a news feed in the public profile. And if you have a website for your foundation, or you have another website, website integrations are available for those on Collector Plus and Premier so that your inventory is directly synced to your website. And here is where the integrations live. One line of code that you can embed onto your website. You can change it and embed particular collections or artist pages or a list of all your artists. We have embed options. And then if you need help along the way, we have help docs to help you embed it onto your website. I'm going to uncheck the password protect so that I can show you what your profile looks like. Let's click view profile. So this is the public profile. Someone can inquire, send you a message, which should be sent into your account. The about section, your various collections, your artists. You can include bios and headshots here if you have them. You can learn more about the piece. Let's go back and see all of the artworks owned by Julia. So a beautiful, professional, easy way to make your artworks and information public if that's your wish. And this is on the public profile, which is hosted on our Discovery platform. which is another wonderful place to find artists in your area or within various mediums that you're interested in or price points. And our organizations also have public profiles, so you may find a potential partner for a donation or a loan. If you have inquiries or purchase links up, as I showed on the private room or on the public profile or within your website embed, you'll receive messages from the public profile and your private rooms here in the inbox on the left-hand side. And account settings are where you can update your email, add users. If you're on the Collector Premier plan, you have up to 3 users. If you're a collection manager or art advisor managing your client's collection, you can set up the account for them. And then if they'd like to access it, you can add them as an additional user. They can have a view-only plan, or they can edit. We've seen estate planners and executors of trusts and wills also included. And then as the advisor, you can always remove yourself and add your client as the primary login after you've already uploaded the artworks, if that's what you're doing for them. You can also change your currency and size measurements. And if you're outside, and this is for if you're outside of the US, so we have a number of different currencies. Then we have our centimeters and inches and different pounds and kilograms within weight. You'll find account data like bulk editing tags here. And if you want to utilize that PayPal processing integration, which is if you are selling your artworks and sending out invoices, then this is where you add your PayPal email so people can pay you directly. Lastly, we want to encourage you to check out our resources section here on the left-hand side, where you will find guides, our blog, the discovery page, and our learning center, filled with help docs, video tutorials, and webinars that can really help you get the most from the platform. And if you can't find what you're looking for, or just want to reach out to an actual human, please don't hesitate to contact us with any questions, comments, or recommendations you may have. You can talk to us directly during normal working hours via this chat icon here. We have clients from all over the world, and so we make ourselves as available as possible to meet your needs. And so if we are not online at the moment, you can always find help within various help docs that will prompt given your inquiry. And we're more than happy to chat and give you a call and help you out. So that's Artwork Archive. Thank you. We hope you enjoyed the platform. And we're here for any inquiries, and we again recommend that you check out the free trial so that you can get in and play around with the account and see if it works for your needs and your workflow. Thank you, and have a great day.